Okay, so we've already started doing our 31 days of horror movies. This is my brilliant idea that apparently has already been done a few times because there's been like 1,000 lists online. I'm not going to go through the movies that we already have, but the ones that have already been picked so far, and we took one out of the rotation already, which was this Halloween. We already know that's getting watched on Halloween. So we took that out of the rotation. So far, what's been picked? Day one, Babadook. Babadook. And day number 2 is going to be, what, Amityville? Did we pick Amityville? Amityville. I guess you can say it, Amityville with my cute nail. And then, last but not least, it's The Conjuring, which is the ladies' choice. It's ladies' night. Those are the first 3 that have been picked. I'm going to go ahead and say I want to draft the rest of them because I don't want to keep an eye on the stupid list or this sack, this sad sack that I have. So she picked The Conjuring. I picking next. To with my hurt hand. The next one is a true classic. It is Tejas Chainsaw. Tejas for the win. Texas Chainsaw. So I'm getting creeped out by the trees out here. I feel like people are watching me. No free show, folks. You have to give tokens if you want to watch. Alright. Don't laugh. Okay, Texas Chainsaw came next. Off-screen pick. We have, this is bullshit, Insidious. Insidious is the ladies' pick, which these are like her 2 favorite stupid movies. Insidious. Okay. So Babadook, Amityville, The Conjuring, Tejas, Chainsaw, Insidious. Oh yeah. I'm feeling. What am I feeling? That's like that's a powerful 5 days of movies right there. Next coming up. Wow. It's Clarice. In the silence. The lambs.
The lamb stopped.
Have you heard? You will let me know when those lambs have stopped whining, won't you? Alright, off-screen pick. The next pick on the 31 days of horror movies, Strangers. Stranger danger. Strangers. Some rare things, stranger. Alright, Strangers. The next, I know it won't be Babadook. So it's already been picked. Next one is They're all gonna laugh at you. Carrie. Carrie is the next one. Poor Carrie. Pig's blood. Alright. I'm gonna come like a little more this way. So that way I'm not having to like reach over and out of shot. Okay, and the next one is House of 1,000 Daldos. Or corpses. Probably corpses. House of 1,000 Corpses. Alright. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the week ended with Strangers. That'll be the first 7 days. Carrie kicks off the next week with House of 1,000 Corpses. Followed by Evil Dead. Evil Dead, an Ash classic. The OG Evil Dead. In all of its low-budget glory. And coming up next is Night of the Living Dead. Truly classic. Night. George Romero falls out of bed and makes a movie. Just so happens to be a classic. Alright. Next is The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Could be a good one. Alright. Haven't gotten the dud yet. One that did not make it in here, which I'm very sad about. Reanimator. Did not get into the sack, the potato sack. Coming up next, after The Exorcism, is The Visit. The Visit. The Visit. I have not seen The Visit, so that'll be right in the middle of everything. The next one up on our list, an OG classic, The Exorcist. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. I don't know if she does. Maybe she does. Right. No, she likes it. Why would you tell somebody, if that's what they like to do, would you tell them not to do it? If they've really brought them joy? The next one is the Pinhead and Razor of the Hell. Hellraiser. Hellraiser.
Raising of the
Release the hell. And up next on the list is, drumroll please, Up the Hills Have Eyes. Debating on whether to watch the OG or the new one. The new one was very creepy, but the old one was creepy in its own way. We'll make that decision. That'll be a snap decision that day.
I say new because I haven't seen the new.
Oh, okay. The new, I mean, that came out like years ago, but the newest. All right. Oh, you pulled The Hills Have Eyes, and I'm pulling now. The Secrets Held at Sleepaway Camp. Yes.
I'm going back to old school again.
Wow. That one's fucked up. All right. Next. Getting down there. Getting down there. Oh. Alright, so we'll annotate the top one. I'm going to put the other one back. I didn't see what it was, but the top one was... Which, yes, audition. So terrible. Made me
It's a tough one.
really want an Asian woman. Real bad. Not really kind of way. And the next one is... my favorite, your favorite, Krueger, Elm Street, firmly below audition, never the bottom bitch though. Eduardo Krueger. Eduardo Krueger. He is French. Oh, 28 days later, zombie. Maybe what could have happened with this whole fucking SARS scare that we have right now, whatever it's called. This thing I'm getting a shot for. Oh, wait a minute, that's yours. Sorry. What? Playing with him.
The thing.
I was reaching deep down. Oh, Johnny Carpenter. Johnny Carpenter and The Thing.
You're doing
I was. Stop it.
it looks like on screen.
I don't even want to pick anymore. Okay. I'm done. I finished.
With
Jeepers, creepers, jeepers, creepers. I always wanted to know, like, Jeepers. Jeepers Creepers versus the Bye Bye Man versus versus anybody versus Jesus
Man.
versus Jesus.
The Incredible Jesus. Saw.
Saw number 1. Jiggity. Getting jiggity with the saw. Jiggy jiggy. No. Oh yeah. Getting so deep. Alright.
What day is this?
I don't know. But on this day we'll be seeing The Ring. It's the last thing you see. Do you see? Do you see?
7 days.
Do you see? The next one, oh, the classic Creep Show, which has one of my favorite scores ever scored. She picked one of my favorites. What am I gonna pick now? What am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick? Oh, Jason. Kill for mommy. Kill for mommy.
They're
That
not
was creepy.
supposed to be here.
They're not supposed to be here, Jason. Come back and spank my head, Jason. Spank it. Oh, let the right one in. Don't let the wrong one in. Yeah, I think we got to be getting down there. There's a couple more pieces in here. Let's see. Ooh, no. Okay. Oh, it's the woods, and there's a cabin in it. It's the cabin in the woods.
That's where we're going.
We're going to the cabin in the woods. Then I said, I don't want to go to the cabin. You're going to the cabin. That's why they didn't want to go.
Is there anything left?
Yeah, there is.
Lastly,
The Omen. We close with The Omen, but really the closer is Halloween OG, right? There is no more. Oh, there is one more. There is one more. Ooh,
Hiding.
ooh.
who could it be?
Stop. Okay. It is Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat.
On the Halloween Eve.
Before we watch Mike Myers do his thing.
It's tradition.
Turducken. It's turducken, it's tradition. That's the list. It's not Schindler's List.
So let's read through them one more time. Our 31 days start with
31 days. It starts with the Babadookie, and then Amityville, The Conjuring, number 1, Texas Chainsaw, Insidious, Silence of the Lambs, Strangers, Carrie, House of a Thousand Corpses, Evil Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Exorcism of Emily Rose, The Visit, The Exorcist, it's like does, and then Hellraiser, and The Hills Have Eyes, and Sleepaway Camp, Audition, Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 28 Days Later, which is not 28 days later, it's approximately 14 days later, something like that. The Thing, Jeepers Creepers, Saw, number 1, The Ring, Creep Show, Friday the 13th, number 1, Let the Right One In, Cabin in the Woods, The Omen, Trick or Treat, and then Halloween. So this should be amazing.
This is a killer list.
I think this list is good. I feel like this is a good
Anything that you didn't fit in, we can always watch.
Reanimator. Reanimator. I want to get in there somehow. We need to squeeze that in. I'm sure there's a ton of other ones. But this is what I had. Oh, Bride of Frankenstein was the other one. That's not really a, but that's not. It's not a no. It's the funny one. It's not. Yeah. No, that's Young Frankenstein. That's Young Frankenstein. Yeah, that's Young Frankenstein. But yeah, that's always a good one. But yeah, Bride of Frankenstein would have been another one. We didn't do any of the Draculas. No Draculas. Damn, we didn't go old school.
I did watch the Dracula the other night while you were sleeping.
That doesn't count. Why don't you wake me up? I want to watch that.
There's so many different ones that we didn't touch on. I mean, like I wanted to put on there Nightmare Before Christmas, and
Yeah, but that's
those are kind of fillers.
that's
We get bored
family.
throughout the day.
That's like family. Like
It's family,
these were
it's still
adult.
October. Like
Adult.
while we're making hot chocolate or something, we put on A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, when I'm making a toddy or a
Oh,
old fashioned or an old fashioned,
Miss Liz,
they
make
get
some
me a
hot toddy.
whiskey, and so I can smack my kids up, hit them with my ring
Some
finger.
Tennessee
Here's your whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
Well, we're going to check back in each day for our 31 days.
So we'll do a review. We will do a review of each movie. Although most of these we've seen, I'd say 80% and 90%. So not much of a synopsis is going to need, or a review is going to need to be given, like for.
Just
More for
mainly our
Babadook. Like
thoughts.
Babadook, I don't. Yeah, but yes, my feelings, my thoughts. Like anybody cares.
You haven't seen The Visit. You haven't seen
No.
Exorcism of Emily Rose.
No, I have not. So that's
so
gonna
those will be a
be.
first for you.
This will be a first. So.
So those are those are under the list of possession, like demons and
Correct.
and God.
So
and
yes,
good
there's
and
like,
evil.
because there's categories and subcategories for the subcategories. So we
for-
did our best to try and hit
Yeah.
most of everything, but I'm damn sure we missed the golden age or whatever it is, the bronze age of horror with
We didn't do
Dracula,
Psycho.
the Wolfman, Werewolf in
Oh,
London,
Yeah. American
and
Werewolf
Werewolf in London. We didn't do that.
We
Damn,
didn't do
I might
Pet
have
Cemetery.
to. Well, Pet Cemetery I can do without, because there's so many Stephen Kings. Like, how many fucking Stephen Kings are we gonna put on here? Like, you can put almost 5 or 6.
That's true.
Cujo is another one that's fucking could have gone on here. Monkey Shines. That was another one that was fucked up. Like,
Misery.
see all the.
We didn't even put it on there.
But I just saw it.
That's
We just
true.
saw it.
That's
Like,
true.
it's hard to. That's a long movie. That's a commitment, and I would want to watch the original. Like, even though the new one is really
No,
good.
the originals are always the best. I'm sick of remakes. I'm sick of.
No, remakes can. I'm remade. I am remade out. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be remade. I do want to reanimate though. See, Reanimator didn't make it on here, and that's just Reanimator and fucking Phantasm. That was the other one we didn't put on here.
I mean,
so.
granted, some of the older movies now with the newer technology or CGI, yes, they could remake it, but it's just like piggybacking on someone else's idea. I mean, it's been done. You're just,
Unless you're gonna totally
Revamping
reinvent it. No, if you're gonna reinvent it, that's
so
different.
It's like making.
So that's not
making
remaking.
Millions of
That's
dollars and
rebooting.
piggybacking
It's
on somebody else.
rebooting. I would rather see a reboot. Or no, would I rather? No, I don't want to see them reboot it. I want to see them remake it, but
Mhm.
make it better.
Yeah.
Don't
Well.
reboot it and just fucking throw it in the microwave and here's your diarrhea. Like, I want to see something
It's
different.
that question: are they remaking it their own way, or are they remaking it frame by frame? It's that.
That
kind
well,
of
no.
remake.
I don't want it shot for shot. That's why I said I want a remake, but remake it something else.
Mhm.
So,
Would be good if they could figure that out.
get on that, Hollywood. All right. So the first one,
Oh.
October 1st. We'll watch it. Same night we'll do.
Yeah.
Same night we'll do.
It starts
A
with the
review.
Babadook.
the
To be
Babadook.
fair, I only got about halfway through it. I don't remember whether I lost interest, whether I got scared, I turned it off,
So
or
you're not just a nook about the duck.
I know a nook about
a
the
nook a duck.
Babadook. Nook.
Nook a
Duck,
duck.
duck, duck,
Duck
and
a
come the
duck.
Babadook.
Babadook. I do got the Babadook.
Babadook.
Alright, probably can't do that. Alright, so yeah, first night, October 1st. We'll give our thoughts on the Babadook, and then, yeah, that's the draft. Thank you for joining.
I'm excited.
We'll see you on the 1st.